Guys, so this is an update for those of you guys that don't follow me on Twitter um, or is not on my Facebook. Um, as some of you guys already know, I had a miscarriage on the 17th. I went in to go get an ultrasound done to check for a heartbeat, and I was supposed to be 11 weeks and 2 days. Um, Let me double check that, make sure. Yeah, 11 weeks and 2 days. But they could not detect a heartbeat. And with the fundal height and the measurement of the baby and everything like that, it showed that I actually miscarried at 8 weeks and 1 day, which would have been May 26th. Um, we found out we were pregnant on May 5th. We kept it a secret. Reason being is because um, we wanted to make sure everything was good with the baby. We could hear a heartbeat first and stuff like that. Um, and I thought it was going to be easier this way. If something did happen, I didn't have to, come on and bring on bad news after good news. But all of you guys out there are great supports. And I wanted to let you guys in and just let you guys know that I did miscarry. Um, It's hard and still going through a lot. I've had a few breakdowns and stuff like that. I had one last night, really bad. But with time, it'll heal. I'll heal and stuff like that. When I went in for the ultrasound, I just showed the baby no heartbeat. And being that I was already supposed to be 11 weeks and some odd days, um, and the baby stopped growing like 2.5 weeks before, uh, we knew that I wasn't going to miscarry naturally. My body did not realize that I was carried, and the baby stopped growing, so I had to schedule a D&C. So that's already my third D&C, third miscarriage. My midwife referred me to a specialist that did my D&C, and we have a follow-up. I have to make an appointment. I have to call tomorrow and make an appointment for a week from the 18th, because I have the D&C on the 18th. But we probably won't have it until the 29th. Reason just because my husband's off on Tuesdays and it's easier, so that way we can get our other questions answered. And Fridays he goes in at 2, and I don't know how early the doctor opens, and this is something that we don't want to rush. We want to have all our questions laid out. We want it to be explained, everything, and stuff like that. And then from there, this specialist, he deals with infertility, with like high-risk pregnancy and stuff like that. He's gonna this is what he told us on Thursday when we went in. He had told us that he was going to go and refer us to another specialist to do some lab work and stuff like that on me, because they did with this pregnancy. They did do a bunch of lab work. I had one OB in the beginning of my pregnancy. Right after I found out I was pregnant, my first appointment with an OB was that Friday the 7th, and he did a bunch of tests, and they all came back normal. He checked my thyroid, he checked for blood clots, lupus, everything came back negative, normal. There's only one thing that came up a little high. They say between 74 and 108, they want to see it, and mine came up to 221 or something like that. And I know it's some factor, CM factor. I can't remember what exactly. I'm going to have to look again. I'm going to have to ask for more copies so I can look at it myself and get more answers and stuff like that. So my husband and I have a lot in our plates for the next few weeks, because I have to do an update or a follow-up with him, and then with the midwife that I was referred to after the OB the first OB, excuse me, I have to make an appointment with her like maybe the 6th or the 13th. She just wanted to follow up with us and stuff like that, which I greatly appreciate because, you know, not too many doctors follow up with you once they send you to a middle or to a specialist. So July is going to be a pretty busy month for us for I can't think right now. Okay. For appointments, um, I am going to have this doctor or the specialist, the one that did my DNC, or the specialist that he does refers to check my hormone levels to make sure that it's back at, you know, 0, no hormones whatsoever, so, and then to let us know where we go from here. It was just, you know, right out of the blue, it happened, and I figured, you know, only one person from YouTube knew, and me and her text every day, and she would always text me and let me know, ask me how I'm doing, and she has been great through this whole thing. Her name is Marina. If you guys are not subscribed to her, her YouTube is Mina 24/7. I'll put a link at the bottom. She's awesome. We started talking here through YouTube, and ever since then we just grown like a strong, strong bond. And she's been there for me through everything. And Marina, you're awesome. I love you, girl. I love you to death. So yeah. I guess real quick I'll show you guys some of the stuff that we have. Like I had 2 ultrasounds with this baby. I had an ultrasound at 5 weeks, 6 days, on May 5th. So it's just right here. This is the sac. And then the following Monday, on the 17th, on 6 weeks, 6 days, I had another ultrasound. As you can see, the sac got bigger. So those are the only 2 ultrasounds we have of the baby. We're going to take pictures of, or print up the pictures that we have of the pregnancy tests and stuff like that, and put it in this little album. It's just a little album that we have that I got at Walmart. My hubby did earlier this month, before we found out we miscarried, we went to Walgreens Meijer, because we seen this before I found out I was pregnant, like 2 days before I found out I was pregnant, and he said, when you're pregnant, I'm going to come back and I'm going to get it for my baby, and it's this, just a little Wilson soccer ball mini. It's 1.5. Even though we didn't know the sex, boy or girl, my husband always said he's gonna teach his kids how to play soccer. So as you can see, it is a tiny one because it compared to my hand. So we're still gonna keep these for treasures, for any future children that we have and stuff like that. And then part of my hubby's Father's Day gift. I went to Walmart and I got this little sleeper with little animals on there, and it just says roar. And it's a little bit big. It's a premium size, and I like the lion because it has the safari animals on there. And this is part of his Father's Day gift I got him. I actually gave him a Father's Day gift last Sunday. We wanted to celebrate on the actual day because Father's Day should be celebrated every day, just like any other holiday. But these are just some keepsakes that we have. So right now I'm in the healing process. I'm trying to get everything situated and stuff like that. So we're still going to continue trying to conceive. We first got to go through with the specialists and stuff like that and get answers and find out why this keeps happening first trimester, and hopefully it'll be prevented. I really, really hope that the specialist actually, next time we do get pregnant, that will check my progesterone levels, because I requested from my first OB to check them, and he wouldn't. He kept telling me that has nothing to do with pregnancy. Progesterone to me doesn't mean anything. You can have low, high progesterone. It just doesn't mean anything. So right away when the doctor refused to do things for us, that's why we were referred to a midwife through someone else. So that's it for now. I guess I'll talk to you guys later. If you guys want to ask any questions, go ahead. I'll try to do a questions and answers video in a week or so to come. All right, bye.